face too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
It's delivered to them or a gift card.
With everything you're doing with the NBA 2K badges in your curriculum, how has that allowed you to share a bond with your students?
Like my students, I come from Chicago and graduated from a CPS high school. Being culturally relevant in the classroom is so vital now, given this time during quarantine, and I wanted to make sure that they felt that they had a sense of agency in the classroom. So giving them these badges kind of allows them to take that initiative to be successful in the classroom.
And now your Orlando Magic starting lineup. At point guard, at 6'3", number 20, Markelle Fultz. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 10, Evan Fournier. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 00, Aaron Gordon. The other forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 1, Jonathan Isaac. Number 9 center from USC, Dan Vucevic. Steve Clifford is your head coach. Once again, your Orlando Magic.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Baines in at the center position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Gordon. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And the Raptors with possession. VanVleet finds Lowry. From past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, a trifecta from Kyle Lowry. This guy gets great lift on his jump shot.
Fournier against VanVleet. Fournier passes to Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose. And finished off by Fultz.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either. Well, the 24th pick back in the 2006 NBA draft, who knew Kyle Lowry would develop into a perennial all-star? What an impressive career.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Fultz looking around. Plenty of space. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Fultz has got 7 points.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Lowry can't get it to go. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Siakam pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
They get it back. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length. He's got athleticism. Look out.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. VanVleet against Fournier. It's good.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 1. Here's Fournier. Pass to Fultz. A floater. He lays it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Lowry from outside drains the three-pointer.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Lowry brings the double. Here's Fultz. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Here's Lowry, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fultz with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Here's Vucevic from down in the low post. It goes.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Toronto trailing. Three-pointer, Lowry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, this is something we've seen over and over and over again with Kyle Lowry. Go ahead, make a contested J.
Down low, here's Gordon, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Lowry inside the line. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Fast break Toronto. Lowry's got the ball. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, that's Kyle Lowry, the burst of speed to beat everyone up the floor and leaves no doubt with the finish.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And the basket by Lowry.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 13. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And there it is for him. Lowry's got 20.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The Magic trail by 3. Fultz dishes to Fournier. Back to Fultz. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For 3, Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Siakam's got 5.
I'll tell you, the three-point shooting looking better and better. The hard work of Pascal Siakam paying off.
Isaac kicks to Fournier. Knocks it loose. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet attacking. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Bacon, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. The Raptors also with a sub. Davis is checked in. Here's Fultz. 15 points in the game. Fournier gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
Just so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Lowry can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Anunoby sends it back. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Raptors leading by 3. Anunoby, good.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Now here's Gordon. Out left to the wing. Here's Fultz. That 3 off the mark. Here's Anunoby. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Anunoby's got his second bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now Fultz. Outside Gordon. Lets it go from deep. And Baines pulls it down.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Davis drops in the layup for 2. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Fournier. 5 points in the game. Knocked loose and stolen by Siakam. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Goes up and finished off by Davis.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Right side Fournier. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Fournier's got 7 points. Here's Davis. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Fultz. He's got 15. Fournier in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
So it's Orlando now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Orlando making some changes. Aminu comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Ross in for Evan Fournier. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. And McCaw is subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And El Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors leading by 10. Davis inside. He's guarded by Ross. And that one's good by Davis.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Fultz the pass to Ross. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. That one, no good. Toronto's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The Magic trail by 14. Tipped away. Fast break Toronto. Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ross with it. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Fultz. Step back shot. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And the shot goes in. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the middle. Here's Bacon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Ross. Now Vucevic covered by Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Magic. For 3, Ross. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 16. Davis kicks to Siakam. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 9.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Davis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 12 points for Davis.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Fultz. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And that one's good by Davis.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
But this might be it was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Yeah, versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, they've got McCaw. Siakam is out there with Powell. Then it's Thomas. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. The Magic trail by 19. Bacon the pass to Aminu. Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break over Ross. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, Norman Powell, these last several seasons, has turned himself into a knockdown shooter. And obviously last season, much more involved on the offensive end. And that, to me, was his best performance to date.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
To the inside, Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed, reads the defense well, and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
First free throw is good.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league. What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Ross with a wide open look, bangs home the trifecta. Ross has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Here's Bacon. Dishes it to Ross. Elbow shot is on the way. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. He gets it in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Such a wide open look. Ross has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors leading by 17. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Ross for 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Bacon. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bembry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls for the Magic. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Aminu. And Fournier subbed in for Dwayne Bacon. Raptors also changing it up. Aaron Baines comes in for Chris Boucher. And Anunoby subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Second free throw, no good.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it. Now here's Ross. 13 points in the game. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Bembry. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Raptors leading by 15. Bembry the pass to Van Vliet, and he banks in the layup. And that's 10 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Bembry. Both good from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. 19-point game. Vucevic, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Vucevic has got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Lowry, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Here's Thomas. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shots good by Baines.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Magic trail by 19. Pass to Isaac. Vucevic with it. Magic moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Gordon. No good from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. The Magic have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Lowry, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
When Kyle Lowry is cooking, his teammates actively look for him.
Well, Orlando's shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's denied. Second shot opportunity. That shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Isaac with the ball. Now, Thomas defending. Isaac kicks to Fultz. To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer. And he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And that one falls for Fournier.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Isaac finds Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 16.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with the pretty pass.
Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. And the layup falls. Fultz has got 19 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The drive by Lowry. And yes, it's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Down low, here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And it's Davis missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Lets it go from 11, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Evan Fournier. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis. Some changes for Toronto. Powell, he's checked in for Thomas. And McCaw is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And he makes both free throws. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic, trailing by 19. Now here's Fournier. He's got 13. Outside Gordon. From deep. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 points in the game.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. There's the call. It's a foul in Orlando.
Doris, I'd say it's pretty hard to beat Patrick McCaw's first 3 seasons in the NBA. Won 2 titles with the Warriors and then 1 with the Raptors.
And how special is that accomplishment? McCaw bided his time, learned from some star players and winners, and now is a key player on this team. 3 rings to his name and plenty of years ahead of him.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. The Magic trail by 19. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Raptors leading by 19 points. 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Isaac with the ball. Fournier for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Fournier's got 6 in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's McCaw. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Davis.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
Launches it. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Raptors leading by 13. Goes up on the wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. McCaw has got 6 points. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Count that one.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
1:46 left in the first half. Gordon, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 15-point game. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'd say you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Bacon, he's checked in for Vucevic. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher comes in for Aaron Baines. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Anunoby. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto leading by 13. Davis drives in, and it's sent back by Isaac. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Andre Bembry's checked in for the Raptors.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Out to the right wing. A clear look for Fultz. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Powell, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 14.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Here's Bacon. Good on the triple. Bacon's got 5 points so far.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And that one drops.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Magic shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. The shot's good from Fournier.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Just 3 on the clock, and Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
And the Raptors call time here.
Fans, get ready for more Magic Answers.
Here's McCaw. And so it's Toronto going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 26 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Orlando.
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. The Magic trail by 10. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
The Magic shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Now Fultz inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
For Orlando, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Toronto leading by 9. Lowry drives in. Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Offline with his 3.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
On offense, here are the Magic, trailing by 13. Gordon dishes to Fournier. That's tipped, stolen by Van Vliet. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And here's Fournier. He's got 22. Isaac. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 17-point game. Here's Van Vliet. Up and in on the layup. Van Vliet's got 18 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. The Magic trail by 19. Fultz with the ball. He's got 21. Over in the corner, Isaac. It's good from long range. 13 points in the game.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz with the ball. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gordon finds Fultz. Ross on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his third foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Isaac outside. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Ball's knocked loose. Ross kicks to Fultz. Here's Gordon. Another miss by Orlando.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those two things have been critical to his growth.
Here's Gordon, following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. On the wing, Isaac. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket and finished off by Fultz.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Isaac. He's got 13. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Siakam.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Here's Fultz. He's got 25. At the elbow, Vucevic. Here's Gordon over Siakam. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This guy can hit the boards on both ends. Aaron Gordon has the unbelievable ability to get to the right spots.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Wayne Bacon's checked in for the Magic. Raptors also changing it up. Thomas checked in for OG Anunoby, and it's Terrence Davis in for Fred Van Vliet.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
The Magic trail by 16. Knocked away. Passes to Vucevic. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Vucevic understands that the mid-range is a part of his game that he can go to at any point.
Toronto calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Gordon. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines, and it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. Raptors leading by 14. Davis with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering, and he gets it back, and it's good for 2. Davis has got 22 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
There's Bacon, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bacon's got 8 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Here's Davis, and the Raptors miss again. The Magic trail by 9 to the inside. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 26.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Fultz against Davis. Ross passes to Fultz. Makes it off the glass. Fultz has got 10 points here in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Davis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And that one falls for Davis. The Magic trail by 10. Now here's Fultz. He's got 31, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, the post game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
The 3 from Davis. Cans it from downtown. Davis has got 32 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
They get a hand on it. Here's Fultz, and it's Orlando with another.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
It's Davis with the drive. Here's Boucher. Rebound by the Magic. Now Fultz, 33 points for him. Vucevic, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Fultz kicks to Ross. Siakam with it, now guarded by Fultz. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 15 points.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Here's Powell. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And the jam by Ross.
We call that making it quick work. The chance to start the break, and they take it. Ross is hard to slow down.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Fultz. Fultz has got his 5th rebound in this one. But they get it back. And Davis gets it to go. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 11. And here's Fultz. Corner shot off the left rim and out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And he makes that one. He's got 17.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now here's Fultz. Boucher defending. That's tipped, and he recovers it. It's Powell on the wing. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 15.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Ross. He's got 23. Here's Vucevic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Siakam finds Boucher. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Bacon. He's got 10. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. And then for Toronto, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Matt Thomas. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Fournier. 22 points for him. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Ross. Ross has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis. The Magic trail by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Aminu kicks to Fournier. Six to shoot. Can't nail the jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 16. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Fred VanVleet out there with Bembry. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's McCaw in at the 3. The Magic trailed by 19. Ripped away. Here's Bembry. And again, Toronto with the triple.
For 3.
Well, Orlando shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Here's McCaw. That one off the back iron and out. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Making the pass to Gordon. To the middle. And Isaac throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. It's an 18-point game.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Drops in the tray.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Right side, Fournier. Gordon against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Isaac. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Bembry. Banked in off the glass. Bembry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Anunoby against Fournier. There's the pass to Isaac. Now Gordon. Here's Bacon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Shot clock at 2. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. 25 points for Evan Fournier.
No fear in Evan Fournier pulling the trigger from outside the arc. That range, impressive.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Back to Fournier. Poked loose. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Fournier in the corner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Lowry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
Some guys just have a knack to get to the cup. Kyle Lowry's all about being aggressive and assertive.
Inside, Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Siakam is checked in for Bembry.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
Lenz checked in for the Raptors. Here's Fournier. Here's Bacon. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And a deep three from Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 42 in the game.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Poked away for three, Fournier. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Van Vliet. An easy 2 points on the layup. Van Vliet's got 29.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aminu. Clark comes in for Isaac. Ennis, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Bacon. Now here's Gordon. Back to Carter Williams. Ennis in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Lowry's shot is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Carter Williams against Lowry. One kicks to Anunoby. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Toronto calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And they're running. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
And slam dunk by Clark.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
And the Raptors call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Toronto. They're on a 12-4 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he may not have the physical tools that some other players have, but Kyle Lowry is physical, he's imposing his will, and he will take some contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Carter-Williams. Back to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Here's Lowry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 48.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Bamba with the block. They're running. Ennis passes to Bamba. Clark trying to get open. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
The Magic making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Then for the Raptors, Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Siakam. Thomas comes in for OG Anunoby. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Birch. Ennis taking his time here. Bamba inside. Playing on him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting one. Mohamed Bamba.
One shot.
And that one falls for Bamba.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And it's Lowry penetrating. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Magic shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Carter-Williams with it. Lowry picks him up. Ennis. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Bembry shot good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Ennis. He's covered closely. Now the Raptors moving it up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Off target with his 3.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Johnson's shot is off. Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Good work there as it goes. It's been all Raptors. Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Ennis. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Well, Orlando shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. To the paint, here's Birch. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Bamba, following the basket by Stanley Johnson. In the corner, it's Birch. 5 to shoot, and taken away by Johnson. That one good for 2. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Johnson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Birch, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Well, Orlando shooting it brilliantly here lately, 60% from the field. But they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Personal foul. At the line, shooting 2. Mohamed Bamba.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Powell, he's checked in for Toronto. Patrick McCaw comes in for Kyle Lowry. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bembry, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bembry's got 19 points. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Right wing, here's Ennis, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyle Lowry.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
From deep three-point range, no good from McCaw. Well, Orlando shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Clark kicks to Ennis. Passes it to Bamba. Good ball movement here by the Magic.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And Orlando has possession. The Raptors knocking down the tray. Ennis passes to Birch. Now here's Carter Williams. Good, nice job down low.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Toronto calls timeout. They're in front by 30. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. "20 seconds left to play here in the fourth." Yes, that goes in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Clark with a wide open look. And the three off target. Stolen away. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.